Hello viewers, in today's video, I'm going to build an end-to-end Azure Data Engineering project in Microsoft Fabric. At the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding of Microsoft Fabric environment, how to extract data, set up the environment, prepare and transform the data for analytical purposes using Medallion architecture, how to automate the process, link up the workflow to Azure DevOps and GitHub for CI and CD purposes. Without wasting time, let's get started. Firstly, let's prepare the environment. The first thing we need to do now is to create the Workspace and Lakehouse in Microsoft Fabric. So this is my Fabric environment. I click New Workspace, put in the name I want. Let's say Sales Workspace Demo. Description not necessary. I click Apply. The next thing is to create the Lakehouse. I click New Item inside the Workspace. Remember, everything I'm going to do, I will do that in my Workspace environment. Okay, this is Lakehouse. So I click Lakehouse, put in the name I want. Say Sales Lakehouse Demo. I click Create. I've created the Lakehouse. The next thing I need to do is to set up the on-premises data gateway. I need to install it, then set it up. This is where to install it. You go to this Microsoft site, search for the download section, download the standard gateway. This is the one I'm going to use. You know, we have two types of gateway. We have the personal mode and the standard mode. So the personal mode is designed for individual use, and the standard mode is designed for enterprise use. Good 18, I've already installed it in my system, but it's very easy to install. Just follow the instruction and you get it installed. Once that is being done, you go back to your Workspace environment, click on this settings icon. You will see manage connections and gateways. You click on it. As you can see, I don't have any connection yet. So I click on-premises data gateways. This is my on-premises gateway name. If I check the status, as you can see, it's online now. So I've connected my gateway. If it is offline, you need to enable it to be online. You go to services, just type services, open it, get on-premises gateway, you right click it and start it. And once it's been started, you will see this status showing that it's running. So this is what you need to do. My on-premises gateway is ready. So the next thing I need to do is to set up the source. So I go to Microsoft Server. So this is my Microsoft Server. I don't have the data already, so I need to create the database, put in the tables to use it for demonstration. You can get your source from anywhere. Alright, so let me create the database. Successfully created. What I have here is master, so I have to use my database, the current database. So let me execute it. As you can see, it has changed to my new database. So this is a simple SQL query, how to create database and tables. So let me run this to create my first table. I have two tables here I'm going to use. So I've created my first table. Let me create my second table. Fantastic, I've created my second table. So let me put in information in my first table. Alright, 3 rows affected. Let me put information in my second table. I've inserted data in both tables. I refresh. So this is my database. I click on it. Go to tables. Alright, so these are my two tables. If I right click it, select the first 100, you can see what I have in my table, customer table. Likewise, the orders table, select top 1000 rows. So this is what I have in my orders table. So these are the two tables I'm going to use to work with. All right, I've done with the first phase of this project. That's to set up the environment. In the next phase, I'm going to load the data and transform the data using these tools: the pipeline, the notebook, and the setup in Medallion architecture. What is Medallion architecture? Medallion architecture is a logical way of organizing data into a structured, scalable, and efficient manner for data management and analytics. So I'm going to do all this in the next phase. So I'm done with part 1, introduction, so the environmental setup. Subscribe, like, and share my videos for other people to benefit as well.